Right guys, my usual saying, another hamster food review. I love saying that. Yeah, it's the bunny dream, as you know, in my previous haul. Basic, this is the basic version, so don't know what this is going to be like. Right, so yeah, we'll go through everything with you now in a minute. So I'll open the bag, you know the dig, and we'll get cracking. Right guys, first impression, I'm not really impressed. I don't know, it just smells too pepperminty again, and but we'll carry on, we'll see what we think. Right, let's have a see. So, oh, we've got some nice mealworms there. I already put a bit in there before filming, and then I put it back in there. I forgot, I thought my camera was on. Right. See what it is? I don't like the sharp bits. That's what's putting me off. You see, the reason I don't like sharp bits is because I think I've mentioned it before, but my very first hamster, Samantha, I only had her 3 months, and in them days there were no hamster or anything like that. You're going long before the internet date. You're going back to 97, 98, and I think it was 98, and you could only get the generic mixes from pet shops, and they did look like this, and they had like these sharp bits in and stuff like that. I still don't know to this day if that's what killed her, because she was fine, she was playing about in a cage, and then I took her out to put her in the carrier while I was cleaning the cage, because she was due a clean cage. And then when I came back in the front room, because my late husband shouted me in, when I came back in, there was blood coming out of her mouth, and she died in his arms actually, because he got her out the carrier when I came in the front room. And it was so sad, and still don't know to this day if it was this, not this food, but these sharp bits, what did it. So ever since then, I've always panicked when I see sharp bits. Always panicked. May have nothing to do with that, but it's just weird, because she was only a baby. She was only 6 months old, because we'd only had her 3 months. And no, she was younger than that. She was about 5 months old actually. And to this day, I just don't know if it was the food. But yeah, I'm a bit disappointed with this, with the Dwarf version. There's nothing much really to say. Let's have a look at this bit. Because you see, I don't know if the sharp bit busted, you know, like ripped her pouch or anything when she was pouching food, because obviously they pouch food. And she was trying to get it out or something, it just punctured it all in her, and then she just died. But it's just it's just weird. We get again, she'd been on the food from the day I got her, so I'm assuming it might have happened before. Who knows? But it's just panicked me ever since. So yeah, so here we go. And you go about 20 odd years. If only they didn't put the sharp bits in, it'd look pretty good actually, because there were nothing like that in the expert mix. I think I'll stick to the expert mix in future. Yeah, but apart from that, let's have a smell-o-vision. Oh, it's not too pepperminty, and I can definitely smell the chicken meal. I could definitely smell the chicken meal. So yeah, I could definitely smell that. It's got the same ingredients as the expert, basically the same, except the only difference is this one's got chicken meal, but it's got the same seeds and stuff like that. And it's got a few of the sharper bits in here. See, let's see. See, they're way too sharp. And when an hamster doesn't realise it pouches anything, and if it's trying to get it out and then poof, punctures the pouch. I can't take a chance. Unless I just take these out every time I see a bit in the bowl, just take it out, but then there'll be nothing left. And it's basically, there's no wonder they call it the basic one, because this one's just basically just got those pellets in and things like that. And that's such a shame, because I had high hopes for this one. Because the expert one is absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. It's got a nice supply of mealworms in there, I will say that for it. And it's got, yeah, parsnips. So yeah, guys, what do you think? Would you give your hamster that? Would you chance it? Have you give hamster foods like that in the past with and found no problems with the sharp bits? Especially the forage mixes. It looks more like a forage mix. So, any heads up on that, guys? Let me know in the comments. But, I mean, it does look nice. I mean, it really does look nice. I'm not doubting that. I mean, look at it. Just a bit worried about, unless I'm worrying unnecessarily, but when you've had experiences before with food that's been sharp and you're left not knowing if it was that what harmed the hamster. And I mean, nowadays, 20 odd years later, things have really improved with hamster foods, but for some reason they still keep putting them in. So there you go. Put that in there, and then we'll just get a little spoonful, and then let's see if I can get something on the lines of a good mix. And back in the bowl. There we go. Yeah, I'd definitely say it's a basic mix. Yeah, so basically that's all I've got to say really, because there's nothing more to say. It's just it's got a nice variety. It's got seeds, got little nuggets. I've seen the nuggets in there. There you are. It's got nuggets. It's got pea flakes. It's got those log pellets, mealworms. So it has got a nice variety. I'm trying to get a nice little mix to try Casper out with later on. I want it to be just right. Right, let's see. No point with the mealworms, because he doesn't like mealworms. He's just gone right off mealworms. So there we go. I'm wandering. Yeah, so guys, it's the it's got like these carrot strips in again, and yeah, basically it's a basic mix. Not one of my favourites, I'm afraid, guys. I know this is not what you wanted to hear. And if you still want to try it out, by all means try it out. It's like I said, everyone's different. Some will like it, some won't like it. But if you, but I will be sticking to the expert. When I run out the expert, I will be getting some more of the expert one for definite. And because that's the diet I'm going to put Arabella on as well. Vitacraft Emotion and Beauty, the Dwarf mix, which is what Casper's on, and the Bloody Dream Expert, which is what Casper's on. So they both get the same mix. So yes, so there you go, guys. Is there anything at the bottom, which has gone at the bottom? No, basically the same. So it's basically just like a forage mix, even though it's a complete food. So there you go, guys. Yes. It's got a nice amount of parsnips in there. Don't think there's any parsnip ones in here. No, just take that out. Yeah, so guys, let's see what we got here. And Casper won't be able to eat some of these bits anyway because of the nuggets, because of his teeth. Where the expert one is much better, much smaller pieces, as you've seen in my review. So I might try Arabella with a bit, but I don't because with her being a baby, she might... Oh, I don't know. Right, because she's still in the transition phase at the moment with her foods. So I don't want to upset her tummy. So I'll skip that bit. Yeah, guys, so that's all I can say. So just put a bit in there just for your judgment. So you can have a closer look there, guys. Now, like I said, this one's got chicken meal in. So this one's got animal proteins. So that's good. And yeah. And this is what it would be like in a bowl. Yeah, guys. So if anybody has any thoughts on it, whether it looks good to them, whether it looks bad to them. With me, I'm staying neutral because I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's good. I'm just going to be honest and say it's okay. I've got no problems with the actual smell. Got no problem with the actual, even though it smells pepperminty but not too overpowering. I've got no problem with the variety. It would be a good mix. I'm just a bit worried about the sharp bits. But yet again, if you scoop some out into a bowl and then you see any sharp bits, you could always just break the bits off yourself and make it safer. Oh, it's got... Oh yeah, it's got flowers in as well, like the other bit had. So I'll just put that in there as well. There you go. So guys, that's the review for the Dwarf one, and I'll be moving on to the Syrian one. See what that one's all about. So yeah, guys, we'll catch you later. And if you want to compare them both, you can always flick over to my other video where the expert one is version, and then compare the two and see what you think. Like I said, I'm being neutral, but personally, I will get the expert one because it's just more suitable. It's got more smaller bits because of Casper. But I certainly won't be wasting this. I will be taking out the sharp bits, but I will be saying it's okay. It's not bad. So yeah. So we'll catch you later. I don't believe it, guys. I forgot to give you the composition. So I'll quickly give you that. Right, now where are we? How can I miss that? Right. Protein, 15.5%. Fat, 6.3%. Fibre, 8%. So fibre's okay, but the protein and fats are a bit off. So you need to figure out like put something additional stuff in it, like some pellets or more protein, stuff like that. And like I said recently, I'm not too bothered as long as it's not too low, because I always add other stuff in with my foods anyway. So yeah, so that's that one. So when I do my hamster diet, by the way, guys, I forgot to mention that as well. I will be putting in the description what the protein and the fat and the fibre is for the diet that I'll be feeding my hamsters, so you know exactly what it is, because I've worked it all out on the diet that I'll be giving them. So yeah, so I'll be doing that as well, just give you a rough guide of what my mix will be. So yeah, guys, so I'll catch you later.